Okay. Hey, my name is Lauren, and I have a presentation to share with you. It starts with a video that's just going to give you a really quick look at what it means to me to be a coach. So, what I get to do is share my screen with you so that you can see my presentation. And after the really short video, I'll be back to share more of why Beachbody coaching has literally changed my life, why you should think about it, and the benefits of becoming a coach. So, here we go. I love that because that just shows you those people are people I wouldn't have met if I hadn't started coaching. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit more about my story and just why I became a coach. So, um, so this is what I'm going to be sharing with you is the Beachbody coaching opportunity and why I began. So a little bit about me. Like I already told you, my name is Lauren Duke. I am wife to Chris, mother to Taylor and Jackson. I have two teenagers. We are a military family, and I've been a military spouse for close to 19 years. We met while we were both in college, and Chris commissioned straight out of Texas A&M, and I went to Baylor. We started having kids soon after, a very surprising miracle because of my health issues, which I'll talk a little bit about more. But I'd always been interested in fitness even when I wasn't fit. I grew up obese, I have asthma, and I was only able to be treated with steroids, so I couldn't work out, and I couldn't do anything about the weight. So it was a double-edged sword. So when I was 15, I decided I was going to take matters into my own hands, and I was going to cut out all fat, and I was going to limit my calories to not enough to survive on. And I started really watching what I ate, and I became a vegetarian. I didn't like meat anyway, and dairy and other things didn't really sit well with me. So I very quickly lost a lot of weight, and it became very appealing to me, and I did it in a very unhealthy way, and I became anorexic to the point where I was about 90 pounds, and I am 5'4", and a very unhealthy weight. I looked sickly. I looked like a skeleton, but it gave me confidence, and people started liking me, and I had a boyfriend, and for all the wrong reasons. It took me a very long time to learn self-acceptance and just to love myself for gifts and strengths. And I don't think that really began until I became a coach, because I was still trying to do it on my own. I still was, limiting what I was eating. I was scared of food, and it was very much something that was ingrained in me. It was something embedded in me as a mindset that was really damaging. And I had to learn that I was capable of immeasurably more than I ever thought, that I was uniquely and beautifully created, that I have gifts and talents to share and a story to inspire other people. And because somebody gave me a Beachbody program during one of our moves. My husband was going to be in training, and my two little ones were at the point where they were still taking naps during the day, and I was stuck because, working out was something that was my sanity. And so they gave me a workout program called Turbo Jam. And I did that program and I lost all of the weight that I had wanted to lose after having our second child. Like I said, a miracle, because doctors told me I most likely would not be able to have kids because I had ruined my body so severely with anorexia. So we had 2 healthy, perfect little kids. And I did Turbo Jam. Later on, I did P90X. All things we had ordered from infomercials and online. And I did these things while my husband was deployed, and I started running, and I started to really strengthen my body. But I never got over the asthma. I never got over that, eating disorder mindset. So fast forward, and becoming a coach was just something that I needed for community. Being a military spouse, we move around a lot. And so, or military family, we move around a lot. Typically on station for 3 to 4 years, 4 being the most, mostly 3. And so it's very hard to make friends and keep them when people know you're not going to stay. They kind of keep you at arm's length. Nothing against them, just facts. And so I was looking for something that would move with me, that I could be a part of, that wasn't defined by a geographical location. And coaching was a perfect fit because it was fitness. It was something that I was going to do anyway, because every time we moved somewhere, I went to the gym first. I met people there. I went to classes. I became certified in programs. I even became certified in some of the Beachbody formats before they were Beachbody, like Turbo Kick, which is now Turbo Fire. So you can see that this was all kind of laid out for me. But what was really lacking was being a part of something bigger than myself. So that's where coaching enters in, and I started sharing my love for all things fit, active, healthy. And along the way, I found myself, and I learned so much about what truly being strong from the inside out looks like, and not being defined by a number on a scale, by the number on a tag, but really just loving yourself for who you are, and sharing that story and that journey with other people who come from all walks of life. And because of that, my team is it's my family. My husband has continued to deploy since I became a coach. And this is my happy. This is the thing that fills me up, is to be able to invest in other people, to offer this opportunity to them, to see them thrive. And because of that, our team is one of the top teams in the company. We have been ever since I became a coach. So 5 years. We've been a top 10 team out of 400,000 coaches in the top 10. I am the highest ranking coach, or one of the highest ranking coaches that there is in the company. And I am a 4-time elite coach, which means we're the top 2% of the company as far as our team goes. And like I said, we help one another. We grow with one another. We share everything. We are family. We are a community. We are a fit fam. And so when I look at that slideshow and those pictures, those are men and women who have really inspired me. They have encouraged me. They have supported me. They have lifted me up. I am a golden doodle mom to Oliver and a miniature schnauzer mom to Remington. I play tennis with the local team here in Florida, and it's just something that where I can use my athleticism and use my beach body to make me a stronger person on and off the court. I sing almost every Sunday in our praise band, and doing a little recording on the side with some things and projects I can't talk about. And I believe in being all in. I believe in balance. I believe in taking breaks, but I also believe in, if you want to do something, you do it well. And so I hope that I do a good job for you guys in sharing this opportunity. Before Team Beachbody, you guys, I referenced it just a little bit. Beachbody became public, whereas we started sharing with others and started the coaching opportunity in 2007. Before that was Carl Deichler and John Congdon with this crazy idea to bring fitness to homes. And they started off with the programs that you see here. And you know what? I ordered these. I had these programs. Did not know that they were Beachbody programs. And so this was before people started sharing and getting on messenger boards and answering questions and using their own experiences to help other people. And that's how this started, is people who had gone through the programs were on the Team Beach or on the Beachbody site, and they were answering questions for people who were stuck, who didn't know how to get past something, and they were sharing their own stories. And Beachbody saw the value in that, and they said, you know what, really the best way to share our programs is the people who use them. You know, they are the best advocates. They are the products of these products. Their stories, their transformations, they're inspiring. And so they said, hey, you guys, do you want to become coaches? And do you want to be independent, set your own hours, set your own kind of, share your stories the way that you want to share them and represent these programs that you use and get a discount? And they were like, 40 of them said yes. And they're our founding coaches. So since the launch of Team Beachbody, we have exploded. We have seen the need for so many different kinds of programs because we're not all cookie cutter. Not everyone's going to love P90X, or not everyone is going to love Turbo Fire or some kind of dancy program. They saw the need for reaching out and hitting so many different demographics. So you can see that we have just exploded from cardio and insanity with Turbo Fire, and we partnered with Les Mills for a while and did Les Mills Pump and Combat, two Les Mills formats that we were able to carry for a while, and I love them. And then we had Insanity Asylum. Then Siggy Kalev joined our team, and he is a nationally recognized bodybuilder. And he came and really revolutionized that whole area of powerlifting and body sculpting and fit competitions and just really building muscle. So you guys, and you girls, there's things for literally everybody. Then if you say, I don't have time to work out, here came T25. And then realizing that not everybody can do these high impact and just intense workouts, and recognizing that, there are those people who come back from injury or who have limited mobility. And so PiYo came out, and it really changed the face of Beachbody and reached a whole nother demographic, and it exploded. It's now offered as a Beachbody Live format, and you can do that and become certified in gyms and teach this format along with P90X and Insanity and Core to Force, which I'm going to talk about right now. And in the last couple of years, again, continuing to explode, bringing on new trainers who have a lifetime of experience in both fitness and nutrition. We talk about where we really do bring the best of the best, because these are trainers and these are people who have literally devoted their lives to bringing their expertise, their knowledge, their passion, their stories, and inspiring other people. And getting to know these trainers allows us to connect, because we realize that we are like them. They're not put up on a pedestal. They struggle with the same things we do. And it's really neat that we have a close relationship with our Beachbody trainers and are able to ask questions. We're able to get to know them, hang out with them, and are given opportunities in which to just really build that community that I was looking for so much. So in the past couple of years, look what we've done. We've gone digital, and that's really exciting. I'm going to talk more about that in a little bit. So you have access to every single one of these programs from those many years in one format, one platform, whether it's on your smart television from home or your cell phone, and when you're traveling in the gym, in a hotel and you want to go to the fitness center in the gym, or I've worked out at my kids' soccer practices by just propping the phone up on a light pole and going to town. Really, the sky's the limit here, and you can have access on any Wi-Fi enabled device, and also through Apple TV, through the Fire Stick with Amazon, through Roku, and different platforms. I know people have also used, their Xbox devices or their P90X devices. Those are subject to licensing from them. But it's really cool to be able to turn on your TV and have your meal plan, your program materials, a challenge of the day, fit tips, a cooking channel, and programs constantly being added for no charge. You pay one fee for the whole year. Pretty awesome. So this is my platform. This is my consistency. Anything else is just gravy. So what makes Beachbody unique? You can talk about how you can go get a free workout from somewhere on YouTube. You can go to your gym. But do you have someone that's constantly with you? Do you have support? Peer support? Do you have rewards? Meaning when you complete a program, Beachbody recognizes that and actually rewards you with maybe a t-shirt, maybe an opportunity. As a coach, you're able to earn trips. You're able to earn bonuses. You're able to really expand your field of influence and your field of knowledge. Plus, you have access to nutrition. You have access to nutritionists. And with programs that have come out in the most recent years, we've been able to really learn a lot ourselves about how to truly fuel our bodies and have the best results. For me, I wasn't eating enough, and I really had to get over that. Why is my body not responding? Well, you're not eating enough. Doesn't that seem backwards? Maybe, but if you're not even giving your body anything to burn or to build muscle, how is it going to change? So it's things like that. It's having conversations and talking to experts who give you their real life experience and the science behind everything. And then, of course, fitness. Hello, we have it all. We have really 4 pillars of change right here for you, available to you every day. And as a coach, you have access to all of these things, including the peer support with your coach, your team, with the entire company. And then, like I said, fitness opportunities. You can become certified. We work out live at many events with trainers. You have the nutrition support with every program that Beachbody offers, and you also have the rewards that are available to anybody who wants to build their business. So let's think about this. In 2015, our USA and Canadian coaches helped 1,511,426 people. When you think about it, that's a pretty cool thing for your mission to be, to help people. Not to be drained by people, not to serve their, every whim, not to just work yourself to the bone, but to really help them, to cheer them on, to be that support for them, to be their cheerleader and also their mentor and also sometimes a shoulder. But it's really fun to be able to celebrate other people's transformations as well as your own. And what's our mission? Really to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. It's such a broad statement, right? What does that even mean? Well, healthy and fulfilling to me means I'm able to go do whatever I want. You want to go for a hike? Yep. Want to go for a bike ride? Totally. Want to go play tennis? Yep, I'm there. Being able to do whatever it is that your heart desires and not having to worry about limitations that could be present because of health issues. So I know that in a perfect world, everybody would be happy and they wouldn't have ailments. But if we can help people be able to achieve goals, help people have the tools in which to achieve their goals, and we can be there to cheer them on, at least they're not alone. They're not trying to do it on their own like I was and failing miserably. So what's a big part of that? Well, here's my Shakeology story. Ready? I did not want to drink a shake. My mom had tried Medifast when I was younger to lose weight and worked great. But the minute she stopped taking it, the weight came back. And it really wasn't a healthy thing, really limiting her calories and forcing her to only drink shakes, very little food. So Shakeology is exactly what I was lacking. I transitioned to be a vegan years ago because, again, the dairy wasn't working for me. I just don't like meat. So I just figured it was good for me, and I adopted that, and I've thrived. But I was missing a couple things, and doctors could not figure out why I was constantly bloated on a plant-based diet, have plenty of fiber, have a lot of nutrition, all this stuff that my body needs, but I was bloated and I was having painful digestion. It was ridiculous, and it was not regular, and I could not figure it out. Well, turns out that I have a lot of food allergies. Turns out that I've been eating a lot of things that my body did not like. I was inflamed from the inside out, and it took one very, very scary anaphylactic reaction to show me that. And at that same time, I was introduced to the coaching opportunity and decided I'm going to go all in. I am going to try Shakeology because I'm clearly lacking a couple things. And you guys, when I say it was like almost overnight, I'm not even kidding. Within that first week of Shakeology, I started to feel better. I didn't have that lull. I was literally going to Starbucks 3 times a day and spending $12 on crap, on sugary coffee drinks that I had convinced myself were helping me through the day and were giving me energy. What I was doing was I was wasting a ton of money and hurting my family. $12 a day? That's so ridiculous. So first of all, Shakeology allowed us to save money. Second of all, it's vegan. So nothing in it was reacting to me. And I checked the ingredients and I've never had an allergic reaction. Never. Which is awesome for me because it's not fun to be itchy and for your airway to close. I'll just be, brutally honest with that. But then for my digestive system to start working and for my hair to become super healthy and thick, like thick, for my nails to go super fast, I bite them, but hey, that's another story. The changes in my body were measurable. Other people saw them. My skin was glowing. You know, it wasn't so dry and flaky anymore. Just things that happen from the inside out when you're really feeding your body well. So Shakeology is 70 fruits and vegetables. It is probiotics and prebiotics. It is adaptogens. It is the best nutrition you can find. It's, like I said, plant-based proteins from pea and rice quinoa. And to list all of the ingredients would take a while, but just know that they are all locally sourced. They provide jobs for the communities in which these ingredients grow. That makes me feel good. And as a coach, it's $3.67 a day. That's so dirt cheap for everything that's in here and the benefit that you're giving your body and the money that you are saving on crap. Just being honest. You look at the price and you might think, whoa, at $129 for a month? That's crazy. But as a coach, you save 25% on everything that you use yourself. I also use Energize from our performance line, which I'll talk about in a minute, and Shakeology. And so every day I'm giving my body the best nutrition it can possibly have. And I know when I haven't had it, but let's just say that it's not something that when you go off of it, you're going to blow up, because this is not a weight loss shake. This is pure nutrition. You'll notice the differences in your body when you don't feed yourself right? When you go on a weekend and you eat a bunch of junk, you don't feel so great. Well, it's the same when you consistently feed yourself great stuff. You miss it when it's gone. So Shakeology is something that has truly changed my life from the inside out. And I'm happy to say that it's even helped my family. My dad, his skin has changed just from changing and using Shakeology instead of Slim Fast, which was full of a bunch of sugars and junk. And people have seen the difference in him. His rosacea has gone away. His skin is healthier and he's happier. So that makes me, as his daughter, feel kind of like I'm the student has become the teacher, if you will. And like I said, here's all the ingredients in Shakeology, naturally found in nature. And I love that Shakeology wall that's found in our corporate headquarters. Now, here are the flavors of Shakeology. I have tried all of the white packets because those are the vegan ones. And my favorites are vanilla, the vegan cafe latte, and the vegan chocolate. I'm just like, if I am going to have a shake, I am going to have one that makes me feel like I'm cheating, and it's delicious. Vegan is my go-to, and I make it with water and frozen cherries because I don't like ice. There's so many different ways to make it. The chocolate, you can add banana and peanut butter, and you're having a little bit of healthy fat and nut butters, and you're having potassium in one of your fruits, and you're having a balanced meal, if you will, or a snack. So it's up to you. But I wanted to list out those flavors for you so you could see the many options. Now let's talk about how Beachbody has literally something for everyone. I mentioned it before, but a couple years ago, actually a year ago in December, we went all digital with all access. I love it. I do have access from my home, from my smart television, so I turn it on, and I have access to every single program that Beachbody has ever come out with, as well as Beachbody exclusives. Yoga, maternity programs that you won't find available to everybody, like on a DVD from past years, are available on Beachbody On Demand. And there are special releases there, sneak peeks, and special things that you can only have access to through Beachbody On Demand. And there's an app that I have it on my phone, on my iPad, so it's mobile. When I was in Europe last year, or 2 years ago, last year. Whoa, when was I in Europe? When I was in Europe, I used Beachbody On Demand. When I was in Hawaii, I used Beachbody On Demand. So that is the platform. That is the consistent thing that I do every day. When people go, what do you do? And how do you stay healthy? I'm like, I work out from home. I save a bunch of time and a bunch of money because I'm not going to run errands and just piddle after I go to the gym like I used to. I'm going to stop in a Target and, oh my gosh, walk out of there $100 later with, I can't even tell you what I bought, and only because I had gone to the gym and wanted to make the most of my time. What the heck? So now I save money, save time. I've had better results, and my body is stronger and more efficient than ever. There are still DVD programs, some still available on DVD, but you guys, that's phasing out. The computer I'm using right now doesn't even have a DVD drive. So technology is constantly changing, and it's important that we stay up with it. Nutrition. If you want to try being a vegan for 3 weeks, there's a program called the Ultimate Reset, which actually resets the pH of your body. If you're feeling kind of acidic, you can smell when you're acidic. If you're noticing that you just are having some digestive issues, things aren't going well in your body, then the Ultimate Reset is for you. But we have a little teaser program to jumpstart you called the 3-Day Refresh, which takes your body and just really resets it. You typically lose about 5 pounds in those 3 days. A lot of water weight because you're getting the essential fibers that you need. You're jumpstarting your results so that you can have some quick wins right now before you start a program. Beachbody also provides equipment for our various fitness programs. Some are very specific, but we have pull-up bars, we have the mats, we have the push-up handles that you see right there, as well as resistance bands and weighted gloves. So many things for you to really amp up your fitness. And then supplements. Our performance line is endorsed by the Ironman Foundation, and it is amazing. It is all natural. It is also endorsed by the National Sports Federation. So if you have a child athlete or someone in college, or you yourself are a competitive athlete, this is a performance line that you can really stand behind and know that you're getting the best, and you're also not getting anything that anyone will red flag. I use the Energize as my pre-workout and Hydrate for during. And let me tell you, I live in Florida, and we have had some really hot, humid days in August and September, and some really scary instances with people not being hydrated and actually getting borderline heat stroke. And we really talked about hydration and really helped the ladies on my tennis team understand that they need to be using something that's more effective than water or Gatorade. And Hydrate is that. So it speeds hydration to your essential muscles and keeps you from cramping and keeps you from going into that heat stroke state. But you know that you need to hydrate the day before. So just know that all of the resources that we have are available to you as coaches and customers. And you guys, they're proven. Like, how many times have you seen someone put up a before and after picture using a Beachbody product? We have programs for families, for children, for all ages. And it's so exciting to see people share their excitement of their before and their after pictures. That's a lot of hard work that they've put in. But that's just showing up daily and trusting the process. We talk about we are the product of the products. And right here, these guys are the product of using the products that Beachbody shares with us. And as coaches, like I said, you receive a 25% discount on these products that really help really change lives. I love it. And then we talked about this before. There's always peer support. You always have someone in your corner. You're not alone. As a coach going through your own transformation or a customer going through a transformation, you know that you are not alone. You have someone there in your corner cheering you on, giving you what you need to make it to the next step. I know a lot of these people in these pictures, and it's really fun to see them. So what is a coach? Let's talk about what a coach doesn't have to be. You don't have to be an expert. Like I said, I started out using the programs. Was I an expert? No. I found a love for fitness through these programs and through life, and I've become certified in various programs, and I'm constantly learning. I'm a student, and I like to share what I've learned with others. You do not have to be at your fitness goals. In fact, why would I can't relate with someone, honestly, who is already where they want to be. I want to relate with someone who's starting like me, who's sharing the journey, who's showing you what it takes to show up every single day. We all have a story to tell, and yours is going to inspire somebody else. You do not have to be an experienced salesperson. I quit Girl Scouts because I hated selling cookies. In fact, I don't like the word sales, even though I know that in the end, when someone orders from me, it is called a sale. But what I like to do is I like to get to know people. I want to develop a relationship with them. I want them to trust me. I want them to know me. I want them to hear my heart, and for them to know that I'm not here to push something on them. I really want to help them. So for me, it's all about the relationship. A coach should be sharing. You should share how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. That's by your own example, right? You should be committed to being a proof the product's work, the product of the product, meaning like those people in the before and after pictures. Be willing to do the programs. Be willing to show up and work out. Be willing to use Shakeology and tell people how it's changed your life. And you should be willing to change. If you're going to start a journey, you have to be willing to experience the journey, and you have to be willing to be molded. So you have to be willing to improve and develop yourself. So for me, these are some of the benefits of being a coach. And I'll just touch on a couple. I set my own hours. If I want to work only while the kids are at school, which is what I do that. And I have my weekends off. I'm a soccer mom. My daughter runs track. As she's warming up or as she's waiting all day to run her one event, I can connect with people if I want to. Or I can talk to all my friends in the stands. It is really up to me. I can decide when I set meetings. I can decide when I set calls, whatever. Now, if you want to quit that job that is sucking you dry, you can. You have to establish goals and then work to hit them. Because if you want to be home raising your kids instead of putting them in daycare, do that. Make it your goal to work hard, to share this with other people, to share your experience, and to hit big goals in your life that benefit your entire family. You can build online or in person, meet for coffee, or build from across the country like I did, because we've moved so many times that I know people all over the world. But I love being able to share with people in person who get to see my transformation and ask questions, and then show them, have them over, show them a workout, whatever you want to do. Share your passion and attract people. We have a national convention every year, and the location changes, but the theme changes. But the point is to come together and to learn and grow and talk about the growth of the company, where we're headed, celebrate the year, acknowledge people who've hit big goals in their businesses, work out together, hear from incredible speakers, and just be filled up. And so that's what that Indy 2018 is, because our next summit is going to be in Indianapolis. And I'm super excited for any time that we get together with our community, with our tribe, with our team of coaches, because it is always an exceptional time of growth and excitement. The rewards, just a few of them. Commissions, right? Who wants to work at something they love? Me. But I'd also like to help my family and earn an income. And that's definitely happened just from working at home as a stay-at-home mom. And I did work a part-time job before. I've worked many jobs, because when you move around, it's hard to keep a job, keep certifications that don't travel with you from state to state. And also, who wants to invest in you or train you when they know you're going to move, right? So for me, it was always the odd job, and it wasn't a great commission. It was working for a minimum wage. It was working in very rewarding jobs sometimes, but not jobs that paid very much. And so being able to earn an income from home is huge. Being able to earn bonuses as you grow your team is another thing. Oh, that's me in the left-hand corner. That's funny. Being able to earn trips. My family has gone more places in the last 5 years than we did the first 15 years of our marriage. You know, with little kids, where we wanted to go places, we wanted to do things, but we financially couldn't. It wasn't about the time. It was about we didn't want to put it on a credit card because we knew the stress of doing that. So being able to take my kids on a cruise, being able to surprise my husband and take him to Europe, jump on a plane and go see friends, randomly, rent a beach house and do really fun things and create memories, go to Disney World, all of those things that might not seem huge, but the memories and the time together as a family is something that I will never apologize for. Recognition. I'm a competitive person, and I like to be recognized when I work hard for something. I like to work towards goals. I like to be told this is the next step. Go for it. Okay, I will. You don't have to tell me twice. I don't like people to hold me back. I don't like people to tell me, no, you can't go for that. It's not your time. That doesn't happen with coaching. If you want to go for something, if you want to be number one, if you want to be earning every trip, if you want to be walking across the stage, if you want to be recognized for your philanthropy, if you want to be recognized as a great leader, you can. There's so many opportunities in order to really, really grow yourself, help your team, help them be recognized, because that's really exciting to me, is to be able to duplicate that success with my team, see them come home, set their own business hours, see them go on trips. That makes me so excited. And then see them called up and be recognized because of something that they've learned, something they've done in their life, something they've overcome, and they've shared that and inspired other people. And then learning and personal development. I didn't think that I'd ever need personal development. It seemed weak, right? I don't need any help. I got this. No. I've learned so much about myself, about what I'm capable of, about how to help people and connect with them, how to mentor them, how to speak to them, how to relate with them, and really just how kind of awesome I am, awesome you are, awesome we all are, and how strong, how capable, how unique, how precious, how beautiful, how incredible we all are. And to really help people overcome obstacles, move obstacles, and develop a different mindset about themselves. That was also something that I struggled with my eating disorder, and I had to overcome that, to not be defined by a number, and to not let other people's opinions of me matter so much, and to embrace my strengths, embrace my quirkiness, embrace the fact that I get passionate about this and not apologize for it, because this stuff changes lives. And you can't say that about most jobs, but I can say that about this. You have outstanding support that Beachbody provides. And you can see here that we not only have training tools, we have communication, and then we're able to build businesses on social media when we're not limited by geography, and we're able to reach literally the world. Don't let that scare you. That just means that you can meet people who are just like you and develop friendships that you never thought possible. Pretty cool. You can see right here that we have so many resources. There are resources to help you start your business, to tell you exactly what to do in the first 30 minutes, the first 30 days, first 30 hours of being a coach. You're a part of a team. There are action steps to walk you through. There's a blueprint, step-by-step process to help you get started, to help you be your best. Every coach starts out with the same tools. And what you do with them is up to you. It's your business. Your mentor, your coach, I'm here to help you grow, to direct you, to guide you. But you own your success. I would never want to be the one to take that from somebody else. So you also own your growth. You own the fact that you have everything you need in front of you at your fingertips. You have communication. Every week we have a training call that's available to anybody. It's also recorded. It's available as a podcast to your Apple Podcast. You can't make excuses that you don't know what you're doing, what's available, what's going on, because we can be constantly plugged in. We can also take breaks and listen to recordings and stay on top of our businesses. But again, it's up to you to build this. It's yours. Build it strong. Build it up. Build it at the pace that you need and want it to be built. We have coach monthly newsletters that give us this is what's happening this month. This is what you can be plugged into. This is our Success Club prize. These are the things that you can earn when you grow your business. It's totally awesome. And then you're able to build your business on any kind of social media platform. You're not limited. Cool. So what to expect from our team? Our team is called Made to Thrive. I kind of picked this name because the word thrive means to succeed despite of and because of your circumstances. So my eating disorder background, my obesity, man, some people will let that define them and limit them. But no, I don't think that you're limited by anything that's in your past. I don't think that you're limited by anything at all. I think the only limitation that exists is the one that's in your mind. And so I wanted to name my team something strong that shows that we are created to grow, to change, to work together, to become stronger. So our team has new coach training. Like I said, Beachbody has a 30-day called the First 30, and Coach Basics. We have all the training you could possibly need. We have weekly team calls where I'm sharing something from my experience, where another leader on our team, when someone's saying, you guys, this totally works for me, we share our resources. We share things that we come up with. It's an open forum. We're constantly giving announcements and, hey, let's do this. Who wants to meet for a chat? I'm available if you have questions, all of that. We make ourselves available to one another, and we make each other stronger. We have team building events like retreats. I already, put that at the bottom, but we get together for Super Saturday events, which are quarterly. Actually, they're twice a year now. And then we have Summit once a year, and then other events all over the country that you're able to go to. But what I love to do is I love to reward those who work and love to call out those people who are really doing great things for others and in their businesses. We do leadership retreats, and those vary, but I kind of live in a beautiful place, so I like to bring people down here and really pamper them and have a great time of sharing and being face-to-face, belly-to-belly with one another, maybe bringing someone in from corporate, maybe bringing in a speaker, doing special events, bonfires on the beach. Those kind of things stay with you. You learn from people. You grow together and you become stronger and you become part of a family. So our team is a family, like I said. It's been the group that's really held me together during multiple deployments when I felt very alone, very out of my element, very alienated, away from family. And you can expect that we have a private team page where you can be yourself, you can add your coaches, you can grow your team, and we do everything together. It's just a really cool place to be. You know, it's hard to explain until you're in there when you're a part of something where everyone builds one another up. I remember a coach saying she'd never been a part of anything where women weren't catty, weren't tearing one another down. It's rare to be a part of something where you know that you're celebrated and you're encouraged for your strengths and your gifts, and you're not condemned because of your weaknesses. You're encouraged through them. So you have accountability and recognition for your goals. You have, if you need someone to walk the walk with you, you have that. Accountability partners to help you, remind you, to work with you. So you have everything to help you grow. So let's get to the options really quickly because I can really talk. If you're ready to join our team, great. You're ready to be a coach. You're ready to walk this journey with us. You're ready to save on the programs. You're ready to have a discount on everything that you use already. Or, you know what? I kind of want to be a customer. I'd like to join your challenge group, and I'd like to start on my fitness, and then we'll see where it goes from there. So if you join as a coach, the best way to start is with a challenge pack. We talked about this a little bit. The best one is the all access, the digital challenge pack that comes with everything you see here. Access to every single program, Shakeology, the portion fix that helps you with portion controlling and also teaches you what a correct serving of protein is, healthy fats, carbs, and actually gives you more freedom moving forward than anything I've ever experienced. And a shaker cup to help you have your shake on with your Shakeology. So when you do a challenge pack, the enrollment fee to become a coach is $0. It's waived. So this is the best option. And that challenge pack right there, you have an average savings of $40 to $75 with a challenge pack. This is my favorite one because the savings on it is crazy ridiculous. Plus you have everything for a year and 1 meal a day taken care of. You have recipes with the portion fix. You have your nutrition taken care of. You have support. You have everything you need. Number 2, if you just want to do the Shakeology subscription plus a $39 coach enrollment fee, you'll pay the coach enrollment fee and you'll pay for Shakeology. And then the third option is just a fitness program and the $39.95 coach enrollment fee. We still do have single programs available to you, but let's circle back. The best option, the one that saves you the most, is that challenge pack because the coach fee is waived and you have everything you could possibly need. With option 2, you're going to pay the same amount as option 1 and you won't get all access for a year. So you see what I'm saying? It just makes sense. And then what's really cool is we have a program coming out called 80-Day Obsession. Maybe you've seen us talk about it with A Little Obsessed, but the bundles that come with this are pretty incredible because they are setting you up to have everything you need for the full 80 days. So there are a couple of options here to get you started, and we can talk about those if you are so ready for 80-Day Obsession like me. It's coming out, and these bundles are going to be available starting December 14th, which is coming up soon. And then the program launches in January. The meal plan comes out a week before so that you can get your head and your, kitchen ready for you to have the best results possible. Think about it. A plan now for the first quarter of the year. And what's really cool is this plan actually helps you long term. There is an ongoing business services fee as a coach, but think about this. This is what it covers. It covers all of your media promotion and your brand awareness. Think about that. Everybody knows Insanity. Everybody knows P90X. Excuse me. You have personal websites. You have 3 of them. And they are so easy to access with so many tools available to us that are mobile. And you have your coach office where you can track orders. You can see the growth of your team. You can email people. You can have your FAQ right there for you. If you have any questions, you have all the resources right there. The office is incredible. Plus, you don't have to stock products. You don't have to host a party at your house. Beachbody takes care of all of that. The relationship is between you and your customers and your team. And then Beachbody takes care of sending out the products, of returns, of exchanges, all of that stuff. You have customer service available to you 24/7. You also have technical support if something's going on and you're not seeing what you should be seeing in your coach office or your website. You have marketing tools that are available to you, all of the logos, all of the promotional information is already there for you in your coach office. You have communication with me, with corporate, with coach relations, with IT, with anybody who needs to help you. You have communication. You have training for you and for your coaches. So you don't have to worry about what's the next step. It's already laid out for you. And then you have Success on Demand, which is a mobile magazine that helps you from Darren Hardy. It's pretty cool. I love Darren Hardy anyway, and he has built successful businesses and is a really successful entrepreneur. If you want to join as a customer, it's the same. There's a lot of things that are the same. A challenge pack is an average savings of $40 to $75. Those same challenge packs are available to you. A fitness program on DVD or streamed via Beachbody on demand. Your first shipment of Shakeology subscription or your Beachbody Performance Stack, and support. That's what comes in a challenge pack. Or number 2, a Shakeology only subscription where you're getting Shakeology every month sent to you. Or number 3, a fitness program only. I like to think that you want to have the best results, so you want the total package, but these would be the 3 options that I would present to you if you wanted to join my next challenge group and as a customer and see the changes first. Let me just talk a minute about All Access Pass one more time because it's awesome. Hundreds of workouts you can access from any Wi-Fi enabled device or your smart TV. You work out from your home, your hotel, your soccer practice, with friends at the beach. It doesn't matter. Every program that I shared with you earlier is available on Beachbody On Demand. And 80-Day Obsession, when it is launched, will be automatically added, no cost to you. Everything will be there, the program materials, the meal plans, everything. Same with the super secret programs coming out next year. For a full year, you are not paying for this service. You pay once in the challenge pack, and then it is available to you for a full year. That's insane. It's ridiculously insane and so awesome. So just to kind of dot the I there. We talked about the challenge packs options with 80-Day Obsession, and those are highlighted here. I just wanted you to see them again and talk about how the challenge pack waives the coach fee of $39.95, and that you have on demand, you have Energize, you have your stack, your performance stack, you have your printed materials, you have everything you could possibly need for those 80 days. So you can break it up however you want to, but those are now available because 80-Day Obsession requires specific equipment with the sliders and the bands, which are so crazy awesome. But this program is heavily focused on Shakeology because you need nutrition for change, and also the performance line because you are really working muscles and you need to be able to recover and get the right nutrition to your muscles, and also the meal plan that is pretty specific and timed. So just wanted to talk about those a little bit more. So in the next 24 hours, here's my challenge to you. The person who invited you to this business opportunity will follow up with you and they will ask, so what did you like most about the presentation? Do you think Team Beachbody feels like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? And which option appeals to you, coach or customer? So here are the things I want you to think about. What could becoming a coach do for me? From everything I've shared, what could becoming a coach do for me? Who could you help? Think about it. Do you know people? You could probably make a list right now of people who could use your help, could use a little of encouragement, use a little motivation. And what are my goals and dreams? This was a hard one for me because I'd never allowed myself to dream, but now I can't stop. I love it. This is something that I heard today that Shaun T, the creator of Insanity, said, and I could not agree more, because at the end of the day, you should be doing something that fulfills you, that changes you, that challenges you, and that makes you feel good about what you spend your time doing. It pays to pick something you love to do for benefits that go beyond money and pay off in your soul. If you can, then find a way to turn a profit at it. So much the better. But at least you'll have that initial payoff for your hard work, the kind that comes directly to you, from you, rather than from somebody writing a check. That's kind of cool, right? Relationships, growth, and being part of a movement and a company that believes in each person's ability to be amazing. That's why I love coaching. Because I like me since I became a coach. I like the confidence I've gained, the acceptance I found, and the community I'm a part of. The invitation is extended to you as well. I'm not special. I just said yes. So, time for questions. Can you think of any? If you can, post them below. Message me. Go back to the person who invited you to this webinar. I'm merely a voice. I'm a leader of our team, yes, but I'm making this to share with our team so that you can get to know me, so you can hear my story, and because I love sharing this stuff. It is fulfilling. So, I can't wait to hear from you. I can't wait to help you join our team and welcome you. I can't wait to do 80-Day Obsession or other programs with you. And I can't wait to see you really and truly grow into your full potential and to share your story with other people who need to hear it. So thank you for your time. I really, really appreciate it. And have a blessed day, night, and I can't wait to hear from you.